Venice, baby. This is the start of the European adventure.
Listening deep, something shifting. Breathe in, settle down. Oh, find my now, find my ground. Every position leads to the next. Every position leads to the next. Position you carry me. Every position leads to the next. Position. Position. Every position leads to the next. Position. 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 Position leads to the next. Position. Position. Every position leads to the next. Position.
Venice is insanely beautiful. Literally everywhere I look, art. Everything on the water, all the buildings, the colors, the style, the architecture. The amount of pictures I've already taken is insane. It's so picturesque. Pictures can't do it justice. Videos, movies, they don't do it justice. We're on the hunt for our first coffee shop. That's the first stop of the day, aside from all of the little tourist traps and taking pictures at a bunch of different spots. We're going to this coffee spot right on the water. We'll see if it tastes good. We'll see if it looks good. And I'll give it the official Jory Coffee Connoisseur review. How is it? First sip, oat milk, iced latte.
Try the drink.
Very smooth, a little sweet, easy to drink, double shot of espresso. I'll give that a 6.9. All of 2 seconds later, coffee's done. Slurped it down. They don't last too long with me. We are here. The Parson family trip has begun. We are in Europe for the next 2 weeks, starting here in Venice for a few days, and then we're taking a cruise around everywhere else. First stop, Venice. Here we go. Absolutely beautiful. Thankfully, our hotel has this panoramic terrace. Sit up here, look right against the water. We're about to eat our lunch, facing the water, watching the crowd, enjoying the sun. What more could you ask for? Incredible. On the gondola. We're from Baltimore, Maryland, USA. like sitting in the lazy river, but Venice edition. It's so relaxing. Sit here all day. Who doesn't love a nice lazy river? Come on. You know how I usually say I don't eat dairy, no dairy from the diet. That's what I eliminated with Crohn's. This is the very, very rare exception to that rule. I'm here in Venice. Obviously, you gotta try gelato. So this is what we're doing, pistachio and bocce. That is so good. I just gotta pray that it won't mess me up too bad. A little bit later tonight, but so far, tastes incredible. Let's see, how is it?
Oh, delicious.
Almost done.
Last but not least,
Stracciatella is the best. Other one, not as good.
not as good.
Stracciatella is
Pistachio all the way.
This is the place, has an absolute line in front of it. Look at this thing. It's the only gelato place with a line. It's crazy. Dinner, as always, super simple. Even though we're in Italy, I still gotta treat myself right, despite eating that gelato earlier. So we have a plain chicken cutlet and french fries. Super plain, super basic. Should be tolerated very, very well for the stomach. So let's dive in, eat this dinner, and then maybe the family gets gelato round 2 for dessert. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. You know I was bad earlier when I got the gelato because I really don't eat dairy in my diet because it affects me with Crohn's disease. But we found the solution to that. Vegan gelato. Boom. Now I'm gonna keep coming back to this same spot. Literally got the exact same flavors. Vegan bocce, or hazelnut, chocolate hazelnut, and pistachio. Looks just as good, it looks incredible, and I know this will not mess up my stomach. So when you have a bad stomach and you limit dairy, find those good vegan options. Here we go. Suso, Venice, Italy, vegan gelato. Check them out. Absolutely incredible. It's currently 5:15 a.m. Slater and I woke up at 5 because we're gonna try to catch the sunrise and do a little morning run. So we're about to head out of the hotel in a second. Get outside, it says it's 56 outside. We're gonna try to beat the crowd because it would be impossible to run with a million tourists outside. So we're gonna see the sunrise. We're hopefully gonna beat all the tourists waking up, and we'll try to get some miles in early this morning. So let's see what we can get outside now. Literally no one is alive right now. The security had to open up the door in our hotel to let us out. This is what you gotta do if you wanna get shit done. Wake up early. This is Iron Man training while in Venice, baby. We are here in the middle of the square. What's this called? St. Mark's Square. Not a single soul. Keep it going because the water here is so rough.
ngwenda kodabya
We'll go up the steps.
wakwata dem go kamama ungangudwa hando 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 tutulia baba
Run back side. I'll come closer, I'll split this whole thing. Till I got closer. Now I'm further away.
Banaka ngwenda kodabya
And now, get behind.
wakwata dem go kamama
Let's see this bridge.
ungangudwa hando 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 tutulia baba banaka ngwenda kodabya wakwata dem go kamama ungangudwa hando 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 tutulia baba
Post-run interview.
Beautiful sights, ghost town. They're easy to run by. Good vibes. Same thing, different location, different day. It's nice to move the legs after a long flight and questionable sleep. So yeah, look at this view. It's nice. Now let's take the day and be tourists.
We both realized yesterday when we were sitting down that we both had nice pitting edema in our legs. So the traveling, the plane really got to us and the swelling of our legs. So we're trying to flush that out today. 4-mile morning run complete. We took in the views, we got in some exercise, and now we have the entire day to tour, to eat, and to explore. We got our first tour at 9 a.m. this morning, so we're gonna get back, shower, eat breakfast, and head out to the tour. So this is how you start off training for an Ironman while you're away. You don't take time off, you don't make excuses, you just make it happen however you can. You find a route. We went on Strava, we just picked a route, simple, followed it, and we woke up before everybody else. That's how you get it done. So let's keep getting today done. Start of day 2, post breakfast. We got a Murano tour. My parents are hyping this place up, saying it's one of the most beautiful spots. So we'll see if it lives up to their hype.
Burano, definitely.
Murano. We'll see what's up.
was the most important thing.
Luciano, he's a Sangha expert, but today, and these what will pass down generation by generation, 6,000 years. Because without that.
Coffee time in Murano. We were walking down an alley and we heard everybody speaking Italian, so we figured this was the spot. No tourists, straight locals. They didn't have any non-dairy milk, so I went with the iced Americano. We'll try this bad boy out. We'll see. Out of a straw. Look at all that crema though. I can't give this a rating. It's literally just espresso and water. It's not the same as my nice iced lattes. But we're here at a local spot. We got a pistachio croissant. First time I saw that thing, pistachio croissant.
Show the camera.
Let's see.
Use those muscles.
Oh yeah. Oh, try bite. Eat it. Is it actually good?
Yes.
Let me get on the inside of that. Let me see the inside. Oh yeah, not like that. We got a little Cinnabon too. Ooh. Pistachio croissant.
That is good. That's good.
You want your phone?
I know Jim, which is in this one. Look.
If you guys know why pistachio is such a big thing here, let me know. Pistachio everywhere. There's like some pistachio custard in the center down there. Look at all these colors. That's pretty. A lot of colors. Beautiful. This is now the Jewish ghetto in Venice. The history here. See those 5 windows in the building behind me? That is to symbolize where the synagogues used to be. They couldn't openly say that they were Jewish and it was a synagogue. So those 5 symbols represent what a synagogue would have been in the past.
Give Americans even worse of a rap. Yeah, I call for something. Just try to cover it up.
This is what it looks like when you rip ass in public in the most obvious way. This is the culprit. He's hiding in shame now. Hunched over in shame because there's people all around. He had the full lean over.
More food.
Guarda qua.
Oh, Joey will like
Bruschetta.
Oh, grazie.
Super french fries.
Oh la la.
Patate fritte.
Grazie.
Voila.
Voila.
Grazie.
Buon appetito.
Literally called the Ghetto di Venezia. Ghetto di Venezia. This is where we're at right now. The old Jewish quarters. Our tour guide just told us that the 5 windows represents the 5 books of the Torah. And that's how the Jews would hide where the synagogues were at. The tour guide also told us that the ghetto is where the Jews were segregated from the rest of Venice. The ghetto is where the Jews were segregated from the rest of Venice back in the day. And they could only have 3 jobs: money lenders, merchants, and doctors. So I'm still holding that tradition. of the Venice portion of the trip. We only spent 2 days here. We're about to hop on a water taxi and head down to the cruise. So this has been an amazing 2 days. It felt like a vacation before the vacation. We had a whole vacation here and we're about to start the real one for the next 10 days. So this is a great way to see Italy, see Venice, and the real trip is about to begin. So stay tuned for that in the next video.